Your dog knows the command. You've practiced it 1,000 times. But the second you step outside, nothing. They look right through you. And in that moment, it's not just about the sit. It's about the sinking feeling in your chest. The heat rises in your face as people walk by. The quiet embarrassment of being invisible to the one creature who is supposed to be your best friend. You think to yourself, he's being stubborn. She's doing this on purpose. After everything I do for him, why doesn't he care? Here is the truth nobody tells you. Your dog is not ignoring you. They are overwhelmed by a world you aren't seeing. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you the one shift that stops this heartbreak. No louder voice, no harsher corrections, no more walking home feeling defeated. Just one shift. Let's get into it. The kitchen versus the park problem. At home, your dog is a genius, a perfect partner. Sit, done. Down, instant. Come, they're already at your feet, eyes bright, waiting for you. In the quiet of your kitchen, the bond feels unbreakable. You think, my dog is finally trained. Then you open the front door. Same dog, same command, same voice, but the connection snaps. Suddenly, you are just a background noise in their adventure. What happened? Here is what most people don't realize. Dogs are not like us. If I show you a chair, you know what a chair is. A wooden chair, a plastic chair, a chair on a beach, a chair in the dark. You don't need a manual for every new room. But your dog is a context-specific learner. Sit in the living room is a specific mental photograph. It's the smell of the carpet, the safety of the walls, the lack of wind on their coat. When you move to the park, that photograph is torn up. New ground beneath their paws, 1,000 scent stories on the breeze, the hum of the world in their ears. To your dog, this isn't the same command. It's a brand new language they've never heard before. When you understand this, your frustration turns into empathy. You aren't testing their obedience anymore. You are helping them find their way in a storm. You're teaching in a classroom they haven't studied in yet. But that's only the surface. Underneath, there are 3 hidden blocks stopping your dog from hearing you. Block 1, sensory overload. Imagine you're trying to solve a simple math problem, 2 plus 2. In a quiet room, it's effortless. Now imagine you're at a rock concert. The bass is vibrating your very bones. Strobe lights are cutting through the dark. Strangers are brushing past you. Someone screams at the top of their lungs, "What is 2 plus 2?" You know the answer, but your brain can't find the file. The sensory noise has hijacked your ability to think. That is your dog at the park. Their nose is processing 5,000 scent messages per second. Their ears are tracking every squirrel, every distant car, every rustle of grass. Their brain is running at 100% capacity. When you say sit, the sound reaches their ears, but it never makes it to their mind. It's just more static in a world full of noise. They aren't ignoring you. They are struggling to find you in the chaos, the uncertainty gap. Here is something that will change how you look at your dog forever. Confidence is the fuel of obedience. If a dog is 100% sure of what you want, they move like lightning. If they're only 60% sure, they hesitate. And in a new environment, that confidence vanishes. So your dog looks at you, then looks away, then sniffs the ground as if you aren't there. Most owners see this as disrespect, but look closer. It's actually a question. It's a moment of, I'm not sure what to do right now. Please help me. And what do? We repeat the command. We get louder, we get frustrated, but that doesn't provide a map. It just adds more pressure to a dog that's already lost, and pressure makes an uncertain dog shut down. It turns the relationship into a source of stress rather than a source of safety. Block 3, competing motivation. Every dog is a tiny economist. They are constantly running the numbers. If I listen to my human, I get a dry treat. If I go sniff that tree, I get to read the history of every dog in the neighborhood. At that moment, the tree is a masterpiece. The tree is a penny. It's not personal. It's a cold, hard calculation. If your command has only been practiced in easy places, it has low value. It's a $1 bill in a $100 world. The transaction fails, not because your dog is bad, but because you haven't built the value high enough to compete with the world. The biggest mistake, the repeat trap. This is where we break the bond without even knowing it. Your dog doesn't respond, so you say it again. Come. Nothing. Come. A little louder. Come. In your mind, you're trying to be clear. In your dog's mind, you're becoming background noise. You're becoming the hum of the refrigerator, the beep of the microwave. You are poisoning the command. You are literally teaching them that the word come means you have 5 chances to listen. Or worse, you only have to listen when I start to sound angry. Now, the only way to get a response is to lose your temper. The joy of the walk is gone, replaced by a cycle of nagging and shouting. Nobody wants that relationship, and your dog doesn't want it either. So how do we fix it? The one shift. Stop training the behavior, start training the focus. Read that again. Most people think training is about the sit, about the down, about the stay. It's not. Training is about the invisible thread that connects your eyes to theirs. There is a sacred rule in high-level training. Never give a command to a dog that isn't already looking at you. Think about what we usually do. Your dog is locked onto a squirrel, ears forward, tail tense, and you say, sit. You are talking to the back of their head. You are trying to shout over their biology. You will lose that battle every single time. The one shift is moving your priority from the action to the attention. Before you ask for a sit, you must earn the focus. Focus is the gatekeeper. Gate closed, the command hits the floor. Gate open, the command is effortless. Most owners spend their lives shouting at a closed gate. The shift means you stop shouting and you start learning how to open the door. How to actually do it. Step 1, accept that the world is powerful. Stop expecting your dog to be a machine. If the environment is high value, you have to bring more to the table. Not more volume, more engagement. Move your body. Be exciting. Use rewards that actually make their eyes pop. Step 2, the classroom approach. Don't jump from the kitchen to the park. Go from the kitchen to the hallway. From the hallway to the porch. From the porch to the driveway. Build the value of your voice in layers, like building a skyscraper. Step 3, the one-word rule. This is the hardest part. Say it once. If they don't respond, do not repeat it. Don't nag. Move closer. Touch them gently. Reduce the distraction. Help them succeed. But protect your words. Your voice should be the most valuable thing they own. Treat it like gold, not like trash. When you make this shift, something magical happens. The stubborn dog vanishes. In their place is a partner who checks in. You'll be walking through a busy park, and suddenly they'll look up at you. Just for a second. A check-in. What's next? What are we doing together? At that moment, the sensory overload disappears. The uncertainty is replaced by the safety of your leadership. The world is still loud, but you are the signal in the noise. That is the beauty of the fix. It's the silence between you, the feeling of a loose leash, the peace of knowing that your dog isn't listening because they have to, but because they want to. Here is the final secret. The command was never the goal. The connection is the goal. When you have the connection, the sit happens on its own. The come is a reflex of love, not a chore. So go back to the beginning. Go back to the very first sit. But this time, wait for the eyes first. Wait for that beautiful moment where they choose you over the world. Then, and only then, give the command. Watch how their body softens. Watch how fast they respond when they aren't confused. Your dog has been waiting for you to lead, not with your volume, but with your clarity and your heart. Start there, and everything changes. If this helps you see the world through your dog's eyes, share it. There are millions of frustrated owners out there who just need to know how to open the gate. Let's help them find the connection again.